What's up, guys? Dave Van Auken here with Felicia Spencer, with kids, with +3. So last week or 2 weeks ago, the UFC pay-per-view, I won a bet. Francis Ngannou and Davison Figueiredo both won, and Felicia had to come over to babysit the kids. She did okay. You know, it was a walk. She did all right. We had dinner and milkshakes now, so... But now the show continues, right? The show just keeps on rolling.
The show must go on.
The show must go on. UFC Vegas 47 this weekend. Really cool main event. Hermanson versus Strickland. Felicia's 2-0. You're 2-0 on your lock picks and 1-1 with the FeeNomenal Picks. So where would you want to start on this card first? You want to go lock first or FeeNomenal pick?
Either one. I guess I'll start with my lock.
Okay,
so,
your absolute lock.
Yes.
Okay.
Now apparently this card switched up on me today a little bit, but I'm staying in line a bit. So as much as it breaks my heart to pick against Smiling Sam, who I have always been a big fan of. He's been one of my underdog picks before.
I know.
But I am picking Brendan Allen. Okay. See, I'm like falling apart.
Yes.
Picking Brendan Allen as my lock. He's a pretty heavy favorite coming in today, so that was, I'm in line with that. I was, and Phil Hawes was also a big,
he was a big favorite
threat. So yeah, that's my lock. My underdog pick today is going to be Brian Battle versus Gore. So. The name in itself, you've got to root for the name, right? So
he won the Ultimate Fighter, and now he's fighting Gore, Tresean Gore, who hasn't fought in the UFC kind of yet, and he's the underdog. Like, it makes no sense. It's pretty weird.
Just comparing the resumes and everything, I had to go with Battle. I mean, he could almost be a lock also.
Wow.
You
have to do that one, so you have to do a lock and a FeeNomenal pick as one.
I will one day do a lock and a pick at once, and I almost wanted to pick Sam Alvey as my underdog, so that no matter what,
you're gonna win.
I win.
You're gonna win. Right? You're gonna be a one-on-one win.
And I'm so high on Sam Alvey as a personality and as a human being that I felt so bad about doing this week.
It's crazy. I love Brendan Allen, one of my guys, really good dude. But for him to be the biggest favorite on the show 4 days before the fight, it's wild. It's pretty crazy.
It is.
Okay, there is the main event. We definitely have to touch on it. Yeah, I know. It's a sticky situation. It's a sticky main event. Hermanson as an underdog versus Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's getting so much buzz. Like, it's unbelievable. His name a year ago was very underneath the radar, and now he's very unpolitically correct. Or I think that's how you communicate, right? Like, he says whatever he wants. He's just one of those guys.
Yeah.
Where do you see that fight going?
I agree. Everyone wants to just see what he has to say, and all the videos he's putting out. Like, everyone just wants to see what's going on inside of his head.
Yeah. Or what's not going on inside his head.
If I had to lean one way, this is a close fight. Hermanson, I would lean toward Jack Hermanson.
Okay.
Again, Strickland has all the buzz behind him, and he's, I think, the favorite, right? Heavy favorite in this one.
Yeah, he's the favorite. Yeah. There's been 2 main events so far this year. Giga was the favorite, and Cyril Gane was the favorite. They both lost. I'm just saying, hey.
Yeah, Strickland could.
I just bring knowledge in the hair. That's all I do. Just keep on bringing it.
I can see Jack taking this one, just having a solid game plan, and Strickland is just going to do what Strickland does, and it'll be fun to watch.
So there we go. We're here at the Van Auken Casa. Felicia Spencer paid her debt. She watched the kids. She's got to clean up all this milkshake mess now that these kids made, and we're going to call it a night. Dave Van Auken, Felicia Spencer.